John 8:32 says, and ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free. You shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free. And this truth is known as a juggernaut. Akim. The truth can't be stopped. It's described as a juggernaut. So this is going to be the part 1 of the video that was taken down. The part 1. The part 2 is still up there. Part 1, we're just going to roll in the spirit. We're going to replace it. We're going to just bring out facts, and we're just going to bring out precepts, and we're going to eliminate maybe it's a certain word that I used in it, why they took it down. But we're just going to bring out facts. We're going to look at some words, you know. Like I say, this truth is a juggernaut. Can't be stopped. Payback is a bitch. And you will know the truth, all you sincere Akim, and you will be made free, man. Out of the words of Yahushua himself, you will know the truth, and you shall be made free. So before we go into it, we're going to give all praises to Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua, by Hashem Harakah, Quadash, double honors to all the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone, sanitation to all the sincere Akim. Shout out to the house of David, rise up, Kwam Yashala. This is a juggernaut. This truth is a juggernaut, can't be stopped. Let's just look at the it says juggernaut. It says is a fictional character appearing in American comic books published by Marvel Comics, created by writer Stan Lee. So it's a fictional character, but we're going to use it for the edification. We're going to go back to the precepts, and we're going to bring out this truth here, and we're going to make the truth set us free. And when you look up the word, when you just look up the word juggernaut, what a juggernaut is. Let's take this down a bit. Yeah, better. Juggernaut is a huge, powerful or overwhelming force, a large, heavy vehicle, especially an articulated lorry. That's it. That's what a juggernaut is in a nutshell. And we're relating it to the truth, because many have tried to stop this truth. And you could describe it the same way as if you to try to jump in front of a lorry, a large lorry, or a juggernaut, described what they call it over there in America. It's actually suicidal to do that. You just common sense will tell you that. So we're going to look up the abilities. Oh, here's Juggernaut here, and that's Vinnie Jones. He played the Juggernaut. He played the Juggernaut in the X-Men, The Last Stand. So for those of you that saw that movie, you know where I'm coming from. The Juggernaut was able to just walk through walls, man. Walk through the floor. He could nothing could get in its way. He would just walk through everything. Don't you know who I am? I'm the Juggernaut, bitch. Yeah, Vinnie Jones, a former footballer. He was known for his powerful kicks. So I guess they said, yeah, let's put him in this movie. Yeah, Juggernaut. So Juggernaut is a fictional character, superhero, and he has abilities. Let's take a look at some of these abilities. Let's back this up a bit. Like I say, it gives us an idea. It gives us an idea. Right, man. Super strength. These are his abilities, the Juggernaut's abilities. And for those that know I talk a little bit about the superheroes sometimes in my videos to relate back to the real superheroes: King David, Samson, Elisha, Elisha, Moses. All of them had spiritual power, man. They all had spiritual power. Many more too, many more. You know, can do them in other videos. Yeah, so this Marvel superhero, here's his strengths. He says superhuman strength. Yeah, the Juggernaut possesses vast superhuman strength, limitless of which are unknown. Super stamina, the mystic energy of Katruk, I'm butchering that word, that empowers his muscular Masukila, it's lucky I'm butchering that word there, generate energies of sidetrack that empowers his muscular cha generate no fatigue toxins. Oh, this is funny. No fatigue toxins during physical activities, granted him limitless superhuman stamina in all physical activities. Yeah, he puts him up there, man, as a superhero. Puts him up there among some of the strongest, like the Hulk. You know, the Hulk, the more angry the Hulk gets, he gets stronger. And also the Thing, Ben Grimm, he was in the Fantastic Four. He's known for his strength, to his durability. You know, he's made out of some strange rock, but he's very strong. And all these characters, the Hulk, the Juggernaut, all these are formidable forces, man. And I'm relating it to this truth. You wouldn't want to go up against such people, such super strength, you know, because and we're going to look up this word here, genocide, too. Because all I did in my previous video, I'm just going to bring out facts. It's just facts, right? Because many have tried, you know, when you think about all the things that Yahshua Allah has been through, you know, the children of Israel, what we've been through, it was attempted genocide. So let's look it up. The word here, the meaning. It says, a deliberate killing of a large number of people. The word genocide. Of people from a particular nation or ethnic group with the aim of destroying that nation or group. That's the word genocide. We just looked at the meaning there. See if there's any other words that we could go to. We can go to that. Yeah, massacre. It's under one of the synonyms. Yeah, an indiscriminate and brutal slaughter. That's what the word massacre is. An indiscriminate and brutal slaughter of many people. The attack was described as a cold-blooded massacre. Yeah, like when we was on the so-called good ship Jesus. Just took us and just dashed, if it was to inconvenience any of them, any of the harsh masters, the slave masters, just take them and just dash them overboard to feed the sharks. That was a transatlantic slave trade, man. And also, don't forget the alligator bait. What they used to do to our children. Feed them to the alligators. This is all documented history. Cannot be denied. In your own history books, you've got this. So that was, yeah, you so-called Edomites, you so-called white people, it's in your own history books. Documented facts. So that was under the word genocide. We're going to look at we're going to attempt to pronounce some of these words in the etymology of the word genocide. In a nutshell, just some little nutshell words, little snippets we're going to bring out here. In the Greek, let's see if we can get it here. In reference to the, let's go to this, it says there, Greek genus, race, kind, from pi, root, gene, give birth, beget, which here is a, which derives, with derivatives referring to procreation, family, and a brutal group. This is the word I want here, this is one. Pi, root, gene, give birth, beget. That's the root word there. Yeah, or killing side. A killing, the proper formation would be genocide. So that's it there in a nutshell. Pi, like I say, there it is. Greek genus, race, kind, from pi, root, gene, give birth, beget. Right, that's the etymology. You got that? Yeah, man. So that's all the things. That's one of the things that when you try and come against this truth, you attempted to do it, But let me bring out a precept while we're on that subject here. Right? Bring out a precept. Like I say, we bringing out this truth. This is what we do through the power and the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahshua. Daniel 9:12 says, and he hath confirmed his words which he spoke against us and against our judges that judge us, by bringing upon us a great evil. For under the whole heaven hath not been done as hath been done unto the done upon Jerusalem. Yahshua, the children of Yahshua. So that was, they attempted that. Yeah, but we're going to bring out some precepts and we're going to look at some of these words here. We're going to look at some of these laws. One of the things that they did attempt to do was wipe out the children of Yahshua, which would have been to destroy the truth, which would have been impossible, because let's bring this out. John 8:28. We looked at 32. It says, and ye shall know the truth. When we opened up with the lesson, it says, we read this one. We're going to read it again. It says, and ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free. Right? It's the truth that makes us free. We speak. We're not held down. We're not held back by lies, philosophies, Christianity, all those tricks and lies and the door-to-door salesman tricks. Because we know the truth, and the truth has made us free. And this is what Yahushua said in 28. He says, then said Yahushua unto them, when you have lifted up the Son of Man, then shall ye know that I am he, and that I do nothing of myself, but as my Father hath taught me, I speak these things. 29. And he that sent me is with me, and the Father hath not left me alone. Let me take my time. 29. And he that sent me is with me. The Father hath not left me alone, for I do always those things that are pleasing to him. And he spoke these words. As he spoke these words, many believed on him. Right. 31. Then said Yahushua to those which believed on him, if ye continue in my word, then ye are my disciples indeed, and ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free. So that's why we're bringing out these truths. So we're going to look up this here now. This is from the Ferris State University some of these Jim Crow laws. One of the means in which they try to really genocide the Yahshua, the children of Yahshua. Let's check this one out. Right, here we go. You can zoom in on it. It should be alright. Yeah, man. Thomas Dartmouth Rice, a struggling writer, actor, famous by performing in blackface makeup as Jim Crow and extricated, highly stereotypical blackface character by 1838. The term Jim Crow was being used as a collective racial epithet for blacks, not as offensive as the word, there you see it there, nigger, but as offensive as coon or darky. The popularity of the minstrel shows aided the spread of Jim Crow as a racial slur. By the end of the 19th century, Jim Crow was being used to describe laws and customs that oppress blacks. Right, just bringing out these facts, man. Here's another one. This is the timelines. We're getting some timelines here. Jim Crow Museum Timelines, Part 4, 1877 to 1964. So, an excuse to get into some good old history. 1870 says, a Virginia law made it illegal for blacks and white children to attend the same schools. We're just going to bring out some of these little Can't read all of it. See, there's a lot there. You can read the rest in your own time under the Ferris State University. You want to get some of that history? Get a good dose of history. Here's another one here. What's this one here? In 1879, thousands of Southern blacks frustrated. Thousands of blacks frustrated with discrimination and poverty in the South immigrated to the West. They met hostility from Western whites and Native Americans. This is something called the Exodus of 1879. Here's a little bit more here, some facts, a little bit more facts and dates. It says in 1882 at least 49 blacks were lynched. Right. According to the Tuskegee Institute date. Right, according to the Tuskegee Institute date, 3,438 blacks were lynched between the year 1882 and 1951. Here we go. Bringing out some of these facts, man. Some good dose of history. Good dose of history. Let's check out this one here. There's some more here. Oh, here's one. Just want to bring out some of the main parts, man. Yeah, here's another good one here. In 1919, many whites resentful of black demands for equality attacked blacks. Chicago, Houston, Little Rock, Harlem, Washington. These are some of the states where it all happened. Washington, D.C., New York, Baltimore, New Orleans, and many other cities had outbreaks of rioting as whites attacked blacks throughout the United States. This period is called the Red Summer. Right, and that was in 1919. That's not that long ago, man. See, so just bringing out facts here, you see, and we're going to hit some precepts, man. Oh, here's another one. I'm going to bring this one out. What was going on all that time around the Jim Crow laws? We was catching hell. In 1925, it says the KKK clan had 3 million members during its heyday in the early 1920s. Roughly half its members lived in the metropolitan areas, and although it enjoyed considerable support in the South, the clan was strongest in the Midwest and Southwest. On August 8, 1925, 33,000 members of the clan marched down Pennsylvania Avenue in Washington, D.C. So that would have been to intimidate you. That would have been to intimidate you, to oppress you, to let you know you're not welcome here, you so-called blacks. So yeah, we'll read that precept again. For those that don't know, we're going to bring out some of these precepts. There's many that know, but this is for the elect. This is for you who don't know. Daniel 9:12 says, and see, so that's what we went through. Those were that's all described in Deuteronomy 28, the curses, you know, and all those proverbs and those bywords calling you those names, gollywogs and all those words. You know, we hear them, we know them very well. Daniel 9:12 says, and he hath confirmed his words which he spoke against us and against our judges that judged us, by bringing upon us a great evil, for under the whole heaven hath not been done as hath been done upon Yashar'Allah, the children of Yashar'Allah. So you got it, you got it, man. You were punished greatly. We're going to bring out this one in Jeremiah. Yes, man. So we know what it's like. We know what it's like to be under those curses. Slowly we're coming off them, but we still know what it's like, and we're talking from experience, and we're bringing out facts to back it up. History facts. And Yehoshua said, you will know the truth, and the truth will make you free. And that is what he came to do. Bring the truth to us, to set us free. Which you Christians ignorantly call Jesus, which his name is Yehoshua. So here we got another precept in Jeremiah 30:10 says, therefore, fear not, fear thou not, O my servant Jacob, saith the Lord, neither be dismayed, O Israel, for lo, I will save thee from afar, and thy seed from the land of their captivity. And Jacob shall return, and shall be in the rest, and be quiet, and none shall make him afraid. We're coming to that time now. Most High saving us, man. He's bringing us out of from under the yoke of the wicked, who have us in captivity up to this very day. So, yeah, and you will know the truth, and the truth will make you free. Just bring out another precept. This is from Isaiah 1:9. It says, except the Lord of hosts has left unto us a very small remnant, we should have been as Sodom and Gomorrah. Right. Except the Lord of hosts had left unto us a very small remnant, we should have been as Sodom, and we should have been like unto Gomorrah. And we know what happened to that land, those people, and the land was all burned up. And there's only sulfur left, and there's still a statue of salt left of Lot's wife. That's really what's left of that place, Sodom and Gomorrah. So, except the Lord of hosts had left unto us a very small remnant, we should have been as Sodom and Gomorrah. Yeah, we would have been altogether wiped away. We should have been altogether been like unto Sodom and Gomorrah, except the Lord of hosts had left unto us a very small remnant. Yeah. And we're going to bring out this precept, the precept to the one we just looked at in Isaiah. This is Lamentations and 3 and 21. It says, this I recall to my mind, therefore I have hope. It is of our Lord's mercy that we are not consumed, because compassion fail not. It is of the Lord's mercies, right? Is it of the Lord's mercies? It is of the Lord's mercies that we are not consumed, because his compassion failed us. All due and all glory goes to Yehovah Shemir Shai for sparing us from the enemy. Otherwise they would have genocided the whole of us. They would have wiped us all out. But for the Most High Yehovah Yehoshua's mercy. Yeah. All praises to Yehovah Shemir Shai, man. So I just wanted to hit those precepts. We're going to end with the last one in Chronicles 6 and 23. It says, then hear thou from heaven, and do and judge thy servants, by requiting the wicked, by recompensing his way upon his own head, and by justifying the righteous, and by giving him according to his righteousness. Yeah, and that's what you call justice. So, yeah, that's what you call justice. And this truth is a juggernaut. As we looked at, a juggernaut is a formidable force, unstoppable force, man, that can't be stopped. And as Yehoshua said, you will know the truth, because this truth is a juggernaut. You will know the truth, and you will be set free. You will know the truth, and you shall be set free. So we give all praises to Yahweh Hashem Yeshai for that, for giving us this truth. Right, 23, 2 Chronicles 6 and 23. I'll read it again. It says, and we're going to end off the lesson. Then hear thou from heaven, and do and judge thy servant, by requiting the wicked. That's all the wicked that oppressed us and have us in under these lying philosophies, this wicked vibration and try to genocide and wipe us out. Yeah, but what's going to happen? It says, and do and judge thy servant by requiting the wicked, by recompensing his way upon his own head, and by justifying the righteous, right, by vindicating us and setting us free, the righteous by giving him according to his righteousness, rewarding us according to our righteousness. And we look forward to the time where we're totally out from under the yoke of all the wicked, and their judgment is going to be the missiles, first the lasers. Yeah, we know that the plagues are here now. The plagues and the pestilence are here now. The uprising are all here now, and judgment is happening in different parts of the world. Turkey, you know, over in France, the lockdown, and people are protesting the second lockdown. So we know that Yahushua is here. He's very busy bringing it, and then he's going to bring the massive surgical strike, you know, on top of that, which will be the missiles upon everything, upon top of everything, which will be the missiles, a surgical strike to dead it all, to dead everything. So yeah, this truth is a juggernaut, and payback is a bitch. Kala Yahweh Bashim Yoshai, Twadati Bashim Yoshai, give me the spirit to do this video. Shall Ram be upon all the wicked and everything they've done to us, past, present, and future. May it fall upon their own head. We out.